These shoplifters were confident until they realized the cameras caught them from every angle. Here are 5 cases when shameless employees get caught stealing red-handed. Number 5. Walmart employee thought excuses could save her after getting caught, but the officers already had the evidence. This case began on July 1, 2024 at a Walmart where an employee was accused of stealing while working. Here's how things unfolded once police arrived.
Hi, Miles.
Hello.
I'm Officer Fresher. I got a body camera on. All right. You're being placed under arrest for retail theft, so I need you to turn around and put your hands behind your back, but I would like you to take off your vest and your work phone first, okay?
Here's your personal. Is your daddy your emergency contact on your? Okay. Can you get us to?
You're gonna just hold on to that for a second. I'm gonna put it all together in your property,
Okay.
and you'll get it with you. You're gonna be booked into the jail, and you're gonna be booked out, okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll talk about it here in a second, okay?
I'll try to do it.
25-1 custody. All right. This tends to turn and then be very uncomfortable. So I'm gonna lock this. Try not. This is my partner. Try not to twist it to your best of your ability. You have very small wrists.
Okay.
All right. That's her stuff, real quick. We're gonna walk her out to the squad car. As far as Walmart, the vest, the work phone, and what else? The badge. It's all there. All right, we're gonna walk this young lady out real quick, okay?
Okay.
All right. We're head to that first squad car, the black squad car. Take a left.
Do you want this wrapper?
No, you good.
According to loss prevention, the employee had been stealing different items over time. But instead of confronting her right away, they built their case against her quietly. And now she's left scrambling under questioning.
So they don't know what they say I saw?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over it with you. It took me a little bit to review everything before.
It's like,
Okay, I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights because you're in custody right now. I have to read you your Miranda rights. All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have one present while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questions if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer my questions or making statements. Do you understand those rights? Do you have any questions about those rights? All right.
so what I steal?
Okay, so on the 26th or 24th, I have the paper in there. They have you on camera stealing some like bed frame that you put in a car, push it up to customer service.
Stealing? The day I got sent home?
3 hours late. Yeah, it was like you and your boyfriend were fighting.
I didn't pay for that?
No, but hold on a second.
Can I? Because I had the...
Hold
Oh, wait,
on.
okay,
It
sorry.
continues because then there was a separate incident where there's some cat nail trimmers. Those were cat nail trimmers and a couple other cat items that was like $40 that you didn't steal on the same, or that you stole on the same day. They have all these on camera. And then there was a separate incident.
I paid for I bought like a cat mat and all that?
No. You walked out without paying for these.
But it's the same day that the cat mat and all that?
Yeah. And the bed frames, okay? I'm gonna shut the door real quick. I'm gonna go grab the paperwork and I'm gonna literally tell you exactly what it is.
Oh, so that was y'all can watch the cameras. Like I went through a lot that day. I got sent home. Am I able to pay for it? Because I did not mean to not pay for that. Like my intentions was to pay for that.
Hold on. While I don't disagree with you, you probably did go through a lot that day. They're wanting to pursue criminal charges against you for the theft because you walked out without paying for it.
The suspect attempts to downplay her actions, but with video evidence and store reports, officers have all they need.
If the courts would entertain that, that's potentially something you'll have to work with with McLean County. However, we're to the point we have to go to jail, okay, and get booked in for this. I'm gonna go grab the paper real quick. I'm gonna ask you to put that in there real quick, all right? I'll be right back. All right. Okay. It's a little windy. All right, on June 26th, the big retail theft, which was $366, was
the mattress and the bed frame.
Yeah. Metal bed frame hybrid mattress. Okay, that came at $366. Okay, same. Is that your birthday? Yeah. All right. Same day at 8:24 p.m. You walked out without paying.
8:24. I got sent home that day.
Oh. Amaya scanned the majority of her items. However, she placed the scanned bag groceries on top of the pet mat to better conceal. Amaya then grabbed the pet treats and the pet nail clippers. Scanned the pet clippers, but then as an associate, self-voided the item instead of calling for an on-shift associate to come back. Once the item was void, Amaya then put the nail clippers and the pet treats back into the cart without scanning either. Amaya never attempted to scan the blanket, instead just leaving it in the cart. Once finished with the transaction, Amaya then went to the customer service desk and asked for some bags that she would end up putting the rest of the items into, then placed the bagged item back into the cart. Amaya would then take the cart and park it in the money center area away from customers until her shift ended.
The tally came to over $400, with a bed frame making up the bulk of the value. The way she committed the thefts was quite simple as well. She skip-scanned several items, and in another incident, she openly carted out merchandise she'd stashed while working.
Once her shift ended, Amaya went to the money center, recovered the cart, and made her way to the grocery side vestibule where she passed the last point of sale without paying. Okay, so those items were
I didn't buy that. Okay.
Zesty Paws Calming Bites for cats, Vibrant Light cat nail clippers, Vibrant Life 2-layer sifting cat litter mat, and a mainstain black stripe fake fur throw blanket. Okay, those items came to $42.
Okay.
So I'm not downplaying this, but the main
is the bed
in the bed frame, which came to $366.
Which I completely, I did not mean to, bro.
All right.
I have full attention, so I can pay for it.
Is your
middle?
Maiden?
Yeah.
Okay. Separately, on May 25th, while looking into Amaya's transactions due to her internal theft, I found this transaction. Transaction can be observed. Amaya underringed on point of sale 12. She underrings only one singular item in her cart. She walks to the point of sale and starts scanning her items. While scanning, you can see her pick up this item and think about it before she just puts it into the item in the bag. After this transaction, she takes the cart and puts it in the money center, then works the rest of the shift and takes the cart and leaves when she's off at 11.
Wait, it says
this item was a mainstay full-size wax melt fragrance wand. Okay, so that was $3.
I guess.
Okay. So
Even knowing the officer has already seen the evidence, she still tries to defend herself. Listen to what she says.
What's going on with the cat clippers and nails?
That I didn't pay for those because I didn't get them.
Okay, you didn't take them home with you? You didn't put them in the bag?
Now the blanket I did have, but I swore I scanned the blankets. I swore that I scanned the cat trees and the clippers. I didn't pay for because I didn't buy. I put them back.
Okay.
I did put them on the customer service desk because I was finna, but then when I called my mom, she said, A, the cat's not gonna let me trim her nails, and B, that the digestion things were gonna throw her off, so I didn't get them.
Okay. All right. Do you have anything else to add before we leave?
No, but I have another phone inside.
Inside?
On the customer service desk.
Okay, what is it?
iPhone 14.
What kind of case we got?
It's like a, it got one of those like mag thingies on the back.
Mag
like
safe?
Thingies.
What
yeah.
color? Is it just clear with a white ring?
Yeah, and the case is purple.
I
It's
said
from
that
the
you may
customer
transport
service
and
desk.
also secondary search.
Oh, yes. Please exit. We have to have 2 people search each custodies. I haven't even completed the first one, to be honest with you.
Oh, well,
I wanted to...
we can do that together.
Practice.
And then, Miss, your name is also right? That's your maiden name?
Yeah, that's
okay,
what I
you have
go
an active
by.
warrant for your arrest.
Oh,
okay.
what the
Like you missed court for some fleeing and looting charges?
Man, today's the best,
Bro.
not so fun day.
Okay. Anything's gonna poke me, stab me, prick me?
No,
okay, I'm gonna
sir.
turn your pockets
All right.
inside out, okay?
Last thing I'm going to tell you, and listen, you screwed up, you made a mistake, it is what it is, but you are going to be banned from this establishment, okay? That goes with every retail theft that we do. We ask them if they want to trespass, and they typically say yes. In this instance, they would like you trespass, so don't come back here, otherwise what?
Trespassing?
You get a
to Trespassing?
No, you gotta take it first.
Well, you'll face criminal charges of trespass.
Yeah, it's silly.
Okay, I'll take care of everything. If
Oh,
you
and I
wanna-
got a purse at customer service. It's black. My friend, she's up there. She should know what stuff is mine.
Okay. You don't have anything in your bra or anything like that. When you get to the
No.
jail, they're gonna run you through a body
Yeah,
scan.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
At this point, all that remains is securing the scene and transporting her to booking.
Did you want to finish your search?
Yeah.
I will go grab that phone.
Yeah.
What's your friend's name?
Can you give that to Brennan?
I'm sorry?
Jariah?
Jariah? Okay, so purse and phone with a white ring on the back.
Yeah.
He knows what it costs.
And just make sure you don't have anything in your pockets. All right, ma'am, if you want to take a sip. I didn't know that you had a warrant.
I didn't even know. I thought my court date was tomorrow.
Mel, if you want to step out real quick, I'm going to try to link you like this. Here we go, right here.
Is this like something that a public defender could fight, or would I need like an actual?
Yeah, any charge of public defender is applicable to
Okay.
represent you. It is completely up to anyone who they want to represent them, obviously. Again, yeah, that's totally up to you. I can't tell you which way to do it. Don't put this with your property, too.
Aside from being fired, she was also trespassed from the property and was subsequently charged with retail theft. Number 4. Underpaid employee decides to get back to his boss by stealing money. On June 24, 2024, officers with the Ladysmith Police Department questioned a male suspect accused of stealing large sums of money from his workplace. Here's what unfolded.
So, what happened with you and you no longer work there?
I was caught fudging my hours a little bit, adding another half hour here and there, and they let me go.
Okay. How long ago was that?
They fired me at the beginning of May.
Okay. Sorry to hear that. I mean, we always got along really good and you helped us out when we had stuff going on down there. Sorry to hear that you're no longer working there.
Yeah, well, it was my fault.
It was your fault? Okay. What do you mean by that?
I was, like I said, I was, padding my hours a little bit.
Just adding a little bit of time on, or?
Yeah, just here and there, like every couple of days, just doing my.
Okay. And what were you down there again? I mean, were you like
I was the
assistant manager or something, or front desk manager? How do you?
They never really gave me a title after all the upper people got fired or left and everything. They just kind of like, it was almost like an assistant store manager, but it was more like, because the customer service manager would have been like a broad term then.
Okay.
But I think the correct term would have been like the front end manager.
Yeah. Okay. So, Anything else that happened at the store while you were there as far as,
Not that I know
not
of.
to know of? Your employment there was pretty decent, you're saying?
Yeah.
It's just unfortunately the way things worked out, they worked out that way, huh?
Yeah.
Well, sorry to hear that. Well, I got a complaint there from Darren. You know Darren by chance?
He's the owner.
Owner? Okay.
He was responsible for refilling the ATM and had full access to the safe. But he wasn't the first person suspected when money went missing. Instead, he'd been fired after being caught adding extra hours to his timesheet.
That's what you know of?
The only thing I know of is my termination
Okay.
and the reasoning behind it.
Well, he brought up some discrepancies to me, and there's your name's attached to them. So I just want to see if you have any knowledge about these discrepancies that were brought up.
What kind of discrepancies? Like,
Okay, who did the weekly reports for the store?
well, I was one of the people that did them.
Did you did it by yourself, or was there somebody else that did those with you?
I only did the daily reports.
Daily reports?
Yeah.
Okay. What's some of the things that are like on the daily report then?
All the.
I mean, I know it's kind of hard for you to remember since you're not working.
It
right
would have
now.
been like all the sales and like the cash that went in, the debit cards, and what departments sold,
Okay.
all that stuff. That's pretty much
So cash in and cash out kind of thing, or?
kind of, yeah.
Okay. So throughout the day, you were kind of in charge of that when you were working up in the front, or was there
That
some
was like more of a morning thing.
morning thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So you took care of that every morning?
Yeah. But
Okay.
like the weekly, if it's like the weekly report, I didn't have anything to do with any of that.
So how did it go from the daily report to the weekly report then?
I mean, it's a like spreadsheet that has a whole week on it, so maybe that's
Okay. So that was entered into like a computer or
Yeah.
written out?
that was entered in computers.
Okay. So what are some of the other things for like, you got your money coming in from the bank, I take it, right?
It's coming in, going to the bank.
As one of the few with access to the safe, he oversaw thousands moving through the ATM daily. Despite that, he denies any role in the missing funds. The officer listens for now, but a witness report is waiting.
Okay. And you did that usually in the morning?
After I would get some cashiers and people would be around to man the registers while I did other jobs.
Okay. So you have no idea where money would go missing in that,
No.
going from the daily report to putting into the ATM?
No.
Okay. So, I got, this is an email I got from them, that's about your termination, we don't need to look at that, but from Mr. here, here's a statement. It said from December 2023 until May of 2024, we have approximately $100,680 in cash that went through the ATM local amounts on the daily bookkeeping form. The cash that was reported as going into the ATM was not the amount that was loaded into the ATM per the ATM report.
Whenever I put money in there, it went right in there.
Okay. There's no chance that any of that money could have gone missing.
No.
Okay. And you're the one that was loading the money in the machine.
Most of the time, yeah. I think the only time that other people were doing it is when I was gone, which was very minimal, and it was maybe once or twice.
Okay. So you no clue where that money is?
No.
Give me 1 second. I gotta grab some other paperwork. I'll be right back. Just relax. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I should have grabbed this when I first came.
The next line of questioning is about process. How exactly does he put the money into the ATM?
So go through the process of how you guys put the money into the machine.
I would normally check to see how much was in the machine before, like as I walked in for the morning.
How do you do that? I mean, how do you do that?
There was just entered in the code, and you can check see how many bills are left in there.
How do you do that? I mean, you have to punch it into the front of the machine.
Yeah,
there's open it up first.
There's a pin pad that you type in. However it went, you type in the pin number. You would enter it in, then on the screen it would pop up with like the operator functions or whatever it was called, and you'd press all your stuff, get to the right screens, and then after I would see, hey, it's getting low, I would go with my deposit. You would have to take the money out of the deposit to put it into the machine, and then that money would get entered into our spreadsheets. And then later on in the day, whenever I had time to, I would enter it into. You'd have to do the same process, but not go before you wouldn't go as far as entering the cash that you'd be putting in. So you'd get to that point, go further, open up the bottom cash cartridge, whatever it would be called, and put it in, make sure it runs smoothly. And
after being caught padding his timesheet, the man was fired. That's when the missing funds suddenly stopped, and investigators discovered he wasn't just inflating hours, but had also stolen over $100,000 from the business.
So then, next one, kind of like the same thing, okay? 9th, 10th, 11th, okay? He had a total amount here of $2,500. Actual deposit made in the machine, $500, $2,000 missing.
I had no idea. Whenever I put money in, it went in there. I don't know why it would be discrepancies.
Well, I have 32 of these, okay? And they range from all kinds of different amounts. This one's $2,000, $2,500, $4,000, $5,000, $7,000, $5,480,
That's
$6,000, $3,000, and so on and so on for this whole stack of paper here.
right.
Okay, and the weekly sales report has your name on, and it has you going in the machine. We also have it that we know that those are the days that you were at the store working, because we already checked that record as well.
Okay.
Okay, and like I said, I know you to be a real honest guy and tell the truth, and I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this and get the truth out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, yeah. I don't blame you. I had no idea. I wish I knew that that's too much money for me to be,
Well, like I said,
it really looks bad for me. I can see that, but I, honest to God, have no idea.
well, where do you think the money went then?
I don't know, because if it's not entered in I would have entered it in the machine.
Despite further questioning, it was the footage and undeniable proof that finally made him confess.
I did it.
You did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Lucas, it's fine, okay? We're not here to judge you, we're here to get the honest truth. When you say you did it, what do you mean? How did you... You took it? Can I ask why?
Same reason why I was stealing time.
Well, help me understand.
promised a raise and never got it, so decided to start taking money. Promised multiple raises.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it.
How did you take the money?
Took it kind of just out of the bag. Just how you guys thinking.
Did you even know how much you actually took?
No. No, I did not. If I would have known that, I would have taken that much.
Did you use that money to start your little business, or?
Cross my heart, hope to die.
$100 grand was stolen, and the way he spent it was as surprising as the theft itself.
Okay, but where did the money go that you took?
Buying stupid online.
Like what?
Like OnlyFans stuff and like books, games, just random stuff. What would be the charges?
Well, with that amount, I think you have a pretty good idea.
Would it be like a felony or jail time?
Well, I don't know what comes out of court, okay? Like I've said in the past, and I said earlier, the truth is much better for you when it comes to the court system, okay?
Sorry for lying.
Is there any of that money right now that you still have at home?
I think I have like $1,000, but that's
Okay. Is there anything in that statement that's true right now?
the second sentence would be every time that I put money into the ATM, I double counted it and made sure that what I had there was what was getting entered in.
Mm-hmm. Are you willing to write out a different statement for me?
Yeah.
Okay. You go ahead and do that. I'll be right back.
Well, do you just want me to write the every time that or do you want me to write down that I?
I don't want you to be influenced by what I'm going to say. I want you to write down what happened.
Right.
Okay?
No,
So.
How many people?
The interrogation wraps up, and now Lucas will be held accountable for what he's done.
I appreciate you being honest, Lucas. And like I said, this isn't going to change. You know, like I said, we've always got along. I think you're still an outstanding person. Sometimes people make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I'm happy that we're coming to a conclusion for this so we can close this out, okay? Does it feel a little bit better to kind of get it off your chest?
yes and no.
I guess I understand that. But I guess we all have to face consequences for our actions, correct?
Come sooner or later.
Yeah. Well, like I said, doesn't change the way I feel about you, man. I still think you're a good person, okay?
Thank you.
But unfortunately, I have to do my job just like you. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you want to just stand up here? You ready? Okay. We're gonna have to take you up to the jail. Like I said, it is a felony.
Yep.
Since you're being cooperative.
We'll cuff you to the front. All right, Lucas.
Okay.
It's like a crayon. Are they all right? Are they too tight?
No,
We're just going a little ways if they are.
that one's a little loose still, but
This one?
yeah.
They'll
Much
be,
better.
They'll be off in no time. Okay.
Yeah, they'll just
It's
go up.
upstairs. Like I said, I appreciate the cooperation. I'll make sure that Darren gets this letter.
When did you become a cop?
We're going on month 11 here. I've almost been here a year.
We give the job to anybody.
I can see that.
All right, since you're coming with me, I had to search you. Do you have anything else on you?
I have my wallet and my phone.
Was it another pocket?
They're both in each pocket.
Okay.
The suspect was later found guilty of theft in business and was sentenced to 4 years in prison with work release privileges. On top of that, he also received 5 years of probation and was required to pay $75,980 in restitution. Number 3. When an employee tries making extra money the wrong way on the clock. Our next case takes us to Secaucus, New Jersey, where Sam's Club management accused an employee of selling tires at a discount and pocketing the cash. Here's what they told police on the scene.
Employee working at that. So
He's an employee?
he's an employee. He's been giving a tire away to members.
You've been giving what?
Tire
A tire away? To who?
members.
Okay.
And in the compensation, money being sold to him.
Okay.
Sending him money. So he give a statement.
Can he give away a tire? Or
No.
Okay. I thought it was like maybe like a plan or something.
No, it's a glory that he's bypassing the policy
Okay.
and benefiting from it.
Okay.
He's sending him the money.
Okay.
Who's that?
Okay.
So we don't want to prosecute, but we want to have a police report.
You just want a police report?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Where
he's
is
now-
it?
So he said he only gets $2,500 back from a member. That's what I have in the record.
And how much money is it?
$2,500.
$2,500 that he gave away in tires.
Yeah, and then he get money back from him.
Okay. And do you want him to be fired or what?
We're gonna fire him
Not today?
today.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna fire him. I want a police report.
Okay. And you don't want to sign any charges?
The suspect was later identified as 37-year-old David Suarez.
Officer Shameless, Seacloth Police March, to let you know I'm recording, okay?
So he's a manager.
Oh, you're the manager? Okay.
Yeah, he's
That's
the
right.
David. Yeah.
What's going on today?
So basically, we're in a situation where I've already been discussing the basic theft of tires or prorating tires for profitable gain to cover a debt that was already established within the store.
A debt? Like what debt? Like your debt or the store?
Nah, so it'd be something I should have confronted the store about. We caused damage to a vehicle. And we basically used the tires to cover up that debt by paying the tips money off. And
you're just responding to automobile advice.
I'm just trying to understand. So you
prorated tires, basically giving them for a low rate or a discounted price for tip money in order to pay back a debt.
Of you damaging someone's vehicle
Yes.
inside here?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Do you have your license on you?
Yeah.
Officer, and I want to clarify something. He said he damaged somebody's vehicle.
At work here, right?
Wait here, but he did not report it. He said he used his own money to pay the damage, and have another member send him money to compensate that money that he gave to the customer.
So just to understand it, so basically you damaged someone's vehicle. Now people that are coming in, you're giving them a discount on the tires. Then they'll sell you whatever the rest of the amount is. Mm-hmm. And then after that, you use the money that you got from them to pay for the damage for the other vehicle, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point, however, the story he's telling doesn't match what management reported.
Can you just explain this to my officer as well?
Yes, basically the same situation. I damaged the vehicle at work and used prorates and tip money to basically compensate for the damages done at work to another vehicle.
So he basically was selling tires for a cheap price, and then the people that bought the tires would sell him personally the rest of the money. And then he damaged someone's vehicle here at Sam's Club while he was working, and he's been paying off the guy. You understand? Or?
Yeah, just come up real quick. Coming for you? Oh.
No, you're good.
With the evidence secured, officers run his background check for any active warrants.
You got it.
Are we getting that right or no?
I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. We're running you right now. If you have any warrants, do you have any?
No.
No? Okay. Once that's done, if everything's good, we'll escort you outside the building, and then, I guess you're fired from here.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, they can sign complaints against you. Okay. They said they don't want to do it.
Yeah, they
As
said
of right now.
Be 100%.
But my boss may decide otherwise. So for me personally, I don't want to. Yeah.
What was the total dollar amount?
2,500.
2,500.
You guys have a year to sign compliance.
Okay. You have a final one already?
Yeah, I'll get it for you now.
Okay.
Deal again. I'm not getting anything back.
Can I see your deal? Stand by.
Just to confirm.
That's affirmative. Good.
Like going back to David Suarez.
Affirm.
The landline. My apologies.
How long you been working?
Point for everything checked out.
Me, 5 years.
We'll be clear. I'll update Kat.
With losses surpassing $20,000, the consequences are guaranteed to be severe.
Yo, what's going on that floor, man? Henceforth, it's crazy, man. You over there? Yeah, they wanted to. I'm supposed to be there today. Sometimes when you get the mileage, it's not worth it. You travel all the way to Hempsport, they give you $100 mileage.
Mr. Suarez, just a quick question. When did you, I guess, start doing this?
I mean, tips were just tips. Anybody
Oh,
owe
okay.
you $5.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
There. Having them tell you was just as easy as closer towards November. Time frame, way closer towards November.
Read it, Mr. What was it?
If you have questions for the
Okay.
Now the officers begin formally questioning him, first by reading his Miranda rights.
So you have the right to remain silent and say do we use against you in the court of law. You have the right to. Listen, you're not being. You say,
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Listen, you can have
I'm
an attorney
confused.
present when being spoken to. You don't have to speak to us, basically. Okay. You can have an attorney here, being present when you're spoken to. But those rights are mine. Do you want to still speak to us, or do you not want to?
Of course,
You can
yeah.
still. Those are your rights. You don't have to speak to us.
Nah, any questions you have,
You
I'm
sure?
more than willing to work with. Yeah, that's petty to not be bothered with.
So it happened in November.
Closer towards November when it really like
And
started.
what they were selling you, so you charge them for a cheaper price on the tire,
Yes.
and then you would have them sell you the money. You'd pay the price for whatever the tire is, I guess, and then whatever extra you would keep for yourself.
Yeah, just to pay out. Yeah.
Okay.
How many tires total?
I couldn't even give you that number.
Over 10?
Wait.
Okay.
No, if you wanna go by the book,
Yeah, how much is $2,500 with the tires?
yeah, it's like over $30,000.
No, how many tires?
It's a lot,
Over 30?
more than 30.
That's what I'm saying. So you
Because
compare.
the thing is, he's not benefiting. The member are benefiting more than him. Member come here get like a $600 off. I don't know how much they sell you, like 100, not even. So they use him. They use him to take the money from us.
So you would use your own discount.
Oh, we don't have a discount.
So how would you get a discounted price on the tires?
So I would just
Change the
prorate
price
time.
Oh, you just changed the tires?
to zero. He override it to zero.
Oh,
For the
wow.
installations, it's not the price.
Oh, wow. Wow.
company wanna, you know, I'm a father too, and it's happened already. It's done. It's gone. You're never gonna get that money back.
Are you saying the total is 30,000?
Based on the financial loss for the company.
By David's own account, the sales were run through Zelle. He'd slip the tires out, sell them cheap, and keep the profits.
From today, how much did you get sold to you today? Out of the
Nothing.
tires. The tires that you sold today.
I didn't sell anything today.
You didn't sell any tires today?
No, the tires that I got, I didn't get money for that. I made a mistake on the paperwork, and I have that. I canceled the paperwork because the prorate was incorrect. That was done correctly.
Okay.
The situation that they're referring to is longevity, not today. So it wasn't something that they saw today and was like, oh, we're going to get everything. It was something that they saw prior and was like, he also was looking at this.
Okay.
So I was like, I took the paperwork down for that.
Okay. So, Bobby, just so we're all on the same page and talking purposes, he doesn't have the total value now lost, the net value lost between the price of the tire and what he profited. So to get that total dollar amount value for the report for purposes of charging also, we need to have that. He's going to send it over on for the Excel file or whatever it
Excel
is.
file.
Just the total net losses, and then we can base charging off of that. And then you guys can get the report, see how much
money you guys really lost.
How much you lost, and then if you want to sign your own complaints at the court, we have everything lined up before.
Okay. Yeah, but that will take a time because I gotta pull out all those.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just get everything, just make sure it's correct, just so that we have all accurate information.
Okay. Yeah, I will send it to you.
Today or?
Oh, not today. It's gonna
that's fine.
Yeah.
Just at the time of this report, the total amount value wasn't
available. Yeah.
Wasn't available yet. He's gonna be emailing it. Blah blah blah.
You find that information? I just need the extra profile.
With evidence secured, officers move in for the arrest. And because David has been cooperative, the officers decide to hold off the cuffs until they're out of the store.
You're not going to be in handcuffs.
You're not going to be in handcuffs. What about me walking with them? They don't know what's going on. I say it's a confidential. You know? Not coming from me. I'll lose my job if I say something about this conversation. Alright, glad to work with you, man. Be safe. Don't do this again, man, anywhere. Okay?
Of course.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you heard us say what we said before. They have up to a year. They're not signing it now. They can sign it from a year from now. Oh, 5 years? So 5 years.
Depending on the amount. So that was the exerted amount, that's why.
What do you have to grab at the tire station?
Just my bags and stuff is coming back to now, and then everything else will be sent into the store.
What?
Nah, I was just telling the girls, call me everything.
Should be happy to not sign a complaint.
Nah, I said it, I was just like, I understood it. It was the whole team. Everybody was doing something. I'm not a... So to sit here
I would just advise you not to do that again, you know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, it's stupid.
If you have your own business, maybe, I mean, that's you know what I mean? But where's your stuff at?
In the back.
In the end, David was charged with theft by deception and was issued a complaint summons before being released. Number 2. Employee thought she could get away with stealing through fake refunds. On March 11, 2025, officers responded to an auto shop where a manager accused one of his employees of creating fake refunds and loading the cash onto her own card. Here's how the manager explained it to the police.
How's it going, man?
How you doing, brother? I'm Deputy Fondor with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. What is your name?
Jason Corley.
Jason, you are the manager?
Operations manager.
The operation manager? Okay.
There's my driver's license.
So what happened?
So what I got is I got my female employee doing fraudulent returns.
Okay.
So she's basically scanning items and then taking her phone and tapping and doing the refund to her card.
To her personal card. Okay.
On items that she hasn't purchased and really haven't been returned. She's doing the return.
Okay, so there's people there returning it?
There's not even people there. She's just picking an item in the store and then returning it.
Okay, so it's basically she's picking the item, she's scanning it, and then acting that she paid for it, which then she's returning it.
Right.
Okay.
So I've got her for about $200 on camera, but I can tie her credit card back. Of course, we just got turned on to this yesterday. I can tie her credit card to about $2,100 of fraudulent returns.
So how do you were able to get the title of the credit card? How do you get
Because
that?
of her credit card number being on the transaction, and it's the same credit card that she uses to pay on her personal
Okay, do you have all those transactions already that shows the like the thousand something like that?
Mhm.
So you got her on camera doing $200 worth of it,
right?
But you don't have the other 200, the other amount, but you
Right.
have the transaction of her credit card.
Right.
Well, is it a credit card or is it a bank card?
It's
a debit card.
It's a Visa card.
It's a Visa card,
Yeah.
debit card, or a credit
No,
card?
a credit card.
It's a credit
It
card.
looks like it because it's the same four endings.
So, because usually debit cards are when because once you get over the limit of a credit card, that's your limit. They're not going to keep refunding you more money into the credit card. So you sure it's not a debit card?
Well, it's a Visa card. That's
It's a
all
Visa
I can
card.
tell you.
Okay.
That's
So it's a
it
Visa
could be
card?
her personal card.
Okay. And then what's the last four on those Visa cards?
I got all the transactions.
Yeah.
Is the number that it comes back to.
Okay.
Once management noticed funds missing, they quickly traced the transactions, and with clear records and HD cameras, the trail led straight to the suspect.
These are copies for us?
Yes.
That we can put into evidence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I know y'all do the digital thing. I mean, I can upload too, however you want me to do it, because I have to do the video.
Yeah, the video for sure you have to do. We have to upload this also into evidence. But if you already have it in digital, how were you able to find out that? Okay, you got her on camera and then all the cards to her.
Right. So these are the ones we have her on camera, which are the most recent, the last three.
Does this show when you scan it? Does it show who the card comes back to, or?
No, it just comes back to. So the reason I could tie it to her. So let's see the 6154. First of all, I could tie it to her because she pulls it out her phone and she hits it with her phone to do the refund.
Okay.
But that 6154. I got her ID. I got her information. So she's always been smart enough not to do the same item twice. But last month she did the same set of spark plugs, three sets of spark plugs 3 times.
So it's like miscellaneous items that she's doing.
Yeah.
Like miscellaneous auto parts.
Right.
Okay. Miscellaneous auto parts. All right. Raise your right hand. Everything you told me the truth, nothing but the truth to help you guys.
Yes.
All right. Perfect. And first, another thing I got to you guys want to prosecute?
Yes.
Press charge number. Okay.
And we follow through. I got another case with y'all right now on the external theft.
How'd they find out?
He pulled some reports yesterday, and we were able to start tracking it, and we got video on it.
Audit.
I mean,
So you guys did like an audit. So you guys started with an audit, and then that's how it ended up. You guys started doing an audit, and then that's how you were able to find out it was her. You guys checked the cameras. The camera shows her, scanning.
We'll send you a community request.
Yeah, we'll send you a community request for the video. But if you can show me the video now.
After watching the video showing her performing the fake refunds, the officers now move to confront her face-to-face.
There is a situation going on here that was brought to our attention. Before I start asking you any questions, I'm going to read you your Miranda rights. Okay? Everyone that I read you, you're going to tell me that you understand them, yes or no. Okay? All right. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. You understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any questioning.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any questions. Do you understand that?
Okay.
If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are permitted to remain silent. Do you understand that?
Okay.
I can't make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be at your own free will. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Any statement can and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. So it was brought to our attention, I guess, that they did an audit on their end in the account, reference to like refunding, and when they saw they have you on camera getting items and refunding them to your account,
To your card.
to your bank card or credit card, whatever card you were using.
The only time I've ever done that was for when I did a purchase for Joe and he had me do something else for him.
Who's Joe?
Joe Wagner. He had me do a return on something and then had me repurchase him a hitch somewhere.
No, you're.
Okay, so it's been going on since November to March. Okay, and it's the same card that's been used in the transaction. When they looked at the camera, it's you.
Despite her denials, the officers already know the truth. The proof is stacked against her.
Okay. Have you been doing this from March to November now? I mean, from November to March. So November of last year to March of this year.
Yes, sir.
You were?
Yes, I
Okay.
did.
Any reason why were you doing all these refunding and refunding them back to your account? Because we have a total of almost $2,000 something.
No, sir. It was parts that were purchased and never picked up. Most of them.
Okay. So part person figure that you decided on your own to refund it to your account.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
So all I need to say is, of course, you're gonna be terminated today. I need your keys.
Yes, sir.
Your last check will be here tomorrow,
Okay.
but you cannot accept that check until all of your uniforms are turned in, because of course we paid for all those.
No, I paid for these shirts.
You paid for the shirts?
Yes.
Okay, so well, you paid for them, that's fine. I remember that now, that you did pay for the shirts. But your check will be prorated.
Yes, sir.
And I think you owed us like $25 on your account, so that'll be taken out of your account,
Yes,
okay?
Do I have time to collect all my belongings?
That'll be more up to him.
Yeah. So technically, right now, you did commit a fraud.
Yes, sir.
And deprived the merchant with stuff.
Yes, sir.
So you basically committed a felony. You will be arrested. You will be going to jail. Okay. Anything that you have here, like what kind of belongings do you have here?
Just my personal belongings that I have.
Can we do, here's what I'll do, because I'm going to trespass you from the property as well. You can have someone come up and pick up your.
Just before leaving, she's given one last chance to phone her husband and arrange for her belongings to be picked up.
Hey, I need you to come get me, please. I'm being arrested. Just please come get me. I don't know. I need you to please just figure it out. I don't know, babe. I'll explain this.
Yeah, you want to put everything, whatever you want to put in your truck.
Are the keys in your purse?
My keys should be up on my counter.
I didn't see it.
Is your husband coming over here?
I'm trying to. He works in Pompano.
Where do y'all live at?
I live in Lantana.
You have any other family member or anything that can come over here and pick up your stuff?
No.
Their purse or anything like that?
No.
So we'll lock everything. Your car has a trunk.
Yeah.
We can put everything in the trunk if you want of your car. If you want to leave your watch too, because you're not gonna be able to take that. You gotta leave. Take your phone, but take the case out. You can take your phone with. No, take your phone with you, but just take the case out.
Key on there somewhere?
Yes, sir.
And then we can always take your keys with you. One of the keys, at least the car key, so when you come back.
That key is actually in my car right now. It's on my lanyard.
Okay, we're gonna have to get it out of there.
Yeah, we'll go grab everything now. Just take out the phone case. We'll take out the phone case. Your earrings, you gotta have to take it off too.
Yeah, no jewelry.
Yeah, they said no jewelry or none of that.
And that hair clip.
Yeah, and the hair clip, all that.
Everything in your pockets?
No, there's nothing in my pockets. Sorry, guys.
Now all that's left is to prepare the woman for transport.
And am I allowed to have any kind of a hair tie?
No,
No?
not over there.
Okay.
No. All right, just stand right in front of my car. You gotta put your hand like if you're praying. Yeah, we're gonna go with. You got slim wrist over there. I'm gonna use my other cup. Slim wrist. Good right there. All right, Dave. No, for that, I'm gonna have one white female 1015.
The woman was later charged with scheme to defraud and theft. Number 1. 7-Eleven employee gets surprised by officers at work. On May 17, 2023, officers responded to a 7-Eleven after receiving a report of an employee allegedly caught stealing while on the clock. Here's how it unfolded.
Hey, Sakari. Step down for me. Step down, turn around. Got anything on you that I need to know about?
No, just my phone is closed.
Okay. Where's your stuff at?
I don't got none. Just my phone.
Your
and my
phone?
iPod.
That's it?
My phone and AirPod.
Okay. Alright, come with me. I'll tell you what everything that's going on in a second.
Okay.
You ever been arrested before? You're from, where are you from, North Carolina? How long you been down here? Just spread your feet for me?
Oh, spread
Yeah,
my
spread
feet.
your
I'm
feet.
sorry.
No, you're good.
You want to check this out for me?
What's that?
I don't want to seem like it's disrespectful to AirPod.
Oh, no. You're not
It's a respect thing.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
You were raised right, huh?
Yes, sir.
Good?
Trying to be, hold on.
Let me just go talk.
After placing the suspect in the cruiser, the officer heads back in to speak with store management and collect their statement.
So I got a USB drive for you. You can just, when you can, I can come back for it.
Okay.
So did you get the total amount of transactions?
Yes, I got everything. So this one, like, that's the total amount till here. That's 5850. Okay. That's that's 15850. Then he did on this 11. He did on 290 on 11 as well, but that's a small amount. But 12 he was not working. 13 he was not here, and then on 14 he did it again.
14 and 15.
14 and
the big
15,
ones,
that's a big one. And 14 he did 2610. Okay, and he did.
And all those transactions, it shows basically the register opening, and
yes, he's doing for everything.
And
Yes. So
and there's no customer.
And no customer. So like I can show you one example, like how does it look like? You know, just if I go video playback. This is his card, Amazon. He just scan that. Okay, he put the money 200. That's a transaction. He puts it. There's no customer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he just did. Now.
And just shut the drawer.
Yeah. And just see. You need to confirm on the screen because he's asked you, do you want 200? He said confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then receipt is gonna print out. See, he just confirmed it. That's his card. Okay, that's
Who's this standing right here?
There's another guy who walks in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's new, so like and so he doesn't know like a PDC. He just took out the receipt, and he's gonna throw the receipt, and he's gonna put the card over here. Likewise, he did again on 6:33 on the same time. I will show you another one. I'll go you on 6:32:31.
And he's keeping that card like in his pocket.
Yeah, he's like if you go from here, so that's his Amazon card. But then he was using his phone, so he was doing his Cash App. This is all Cash App. We direct, this is all Cash App. Like 400, 200, 250, this is all Cash App. Okay. So again on 6:33.
The suspect thought he could get away with secretly doing fake refunds, but the cameras captured everything, and the store's records backed it up.
Okay. Did he ever have permission or authorization to do this from you? Like, did he have permission or authorization to take money from you guys?
No.
You guys never gave him permission?
No permission. Like the thing here, this is only for the customer.
Yeah.
The customer asks, you do that, and you put.
So how much right now? So right now your business is at loss of $8,700.
Yeah, I'm almost like if I show you here in my report.
And how does that get paid back? Or does that just come out of your guys' business?
Yeah, that's my expense now. So that's my when I'm the responsible to all the money to put like everything goes to 7-Eleven and they pay me back at the month end to cut all the costs and everything and I get the commission.
Yeah.
So 7-Eleven and we are the partners.
Yeah.
They take 55%, I take 45%.
Yeah.
Okay. Gas is 7-Eleven, it's not mine. Mine is inside the business. Okay. So now if I'm short, it's my responsibility because they're gonna cut from my commission. So it's just for tomorrow. I think I'm short, and we still need to check that everything together. But let's say I'm short, like 5 to 2 1. That's
so
like,
you're negative 5,000 right now.
No, negative only on 15. Okay, right? On 14 because I'm almost.
Oh, that was per the day.
Per day. So he on 14. We lost 2,000. I just have to give you the number, right? 2@21 plus 15. I'm like 5 to 2 1. So this almost you say 8. And, on 13 as well. I'm like 141. You just keep coming short, little bit, but like small amount.
Yeah.
Like 226.
Like that's normal sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes we thought because our also 98. So what happened? 2 or 3 days back we were having some issue with our.
Initially, management dismissed the missing amounts as minor discrepancies. But as the numbers grew, they realized the losses had surpassed $8,000. And in one incident, the total loss of the day amounted to over $2,000.
We were not properly. So we thought that, hey, $90 came short, what happened? So we called the 7-Eleven. Hey, our case report is coming short.
Yeah.
The safe is not working. So they say, okay, they sent out a technician. He fixed it, but he fixed, and then we got $3,000 short. So we called them, what's happening? Why we are coming short?
Yeah.
And then they did all the research from their side. And they sent us, they had this guy, Sikari, he's doing all this transaction, check him out. Okay, and then they give me the whole list, and then I went inside, and then how I figure out, okay, he's the one who's doing that.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna right now just work on downloading that video for me.
Okay.
Okay. And then I want if you can just make that list a little neater with highlighted, so I can refer to it. And I'll handle the rest from here. I'll meet back with you later for that.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry to bother you. Can you check today's electronic journal too? Because it work half an hour if you know something.
We closed down the access and everything. But I'll check that.
What was the first day he started? The 11th?
He's working over here?
No. What was the first day that?
I think first day is the 11th. He did only one transaction that day. And then after that, 14 and 15 is the main where he did the most of the transactions. I'll give you 14, 15. That's the main important.
So you got the USB drive.
Yes, I'm gonna give
yeah,
you
work
the-
on that video and the list, and I'll meet back with you here in a little bit.
Tell him one thing, officer, that 711 called because
Yeah.
his mom and everyone knows me. And
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell them that hey, this is not my hand. 711, I'm just like a placeholder. You know,
Yeah.
711 leads to everyone. I'm only on the 15-year lease, and someone else is gonna come.
Okay.
So just tell him that hey, this guy was supporting to you, but you got the call from the corporate,
Yeah.
and that's a 711 thing. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
You want coffee, cold drinks, or something?
No, not right now.
Okay.
Maybe later.
After gathering management's account, the officer turns to the suspect to hear his side of the story.
Hey, Sakari. Okay. Sorry. So here's the deal. She read you your Miranda rights, right? Do you know what's going on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we got a bunch of video and transactions, and over the course of the last week, $8,500 in Cash App and Amazon cards have been uploaded by you.
85.
Yeah. So I got all the lists, and I was just reviewing all the video and stuff like that too. So I guess for me, what I just I don't know. Look, if you're struggling, or your mom's struggling to pay the bills, or if you have somebody that's in need. So I always like to ask people at the beginning of our conversations the whys, because it's kind of important to me to establish, where you're coming from. Because I understand we all fall in hard times, but the way you went about it, obviously, right now the business is negative net for this month because of everything going on. And these are good people, hardworking people. They put their trust in you, and they really wanted you to succeed. And honestly, it wasn't even them that contacted. It was corporate in Texas, because that kind of activity sends red flag alerts to them. So
I can cuss.
You can cuss.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the only cuss word I would say.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I mean, where are you from, Carolina?
Yes, sir.
So you're probably raised in the church.
Yeah, and she actually caught me in her praying. Like I told her, I promise y'all, and I know, like I told her, I know y'all get this a lot, but I'm not that type of black person that's gonna, you feel me? That's me. I actually watch the news, and on top of that, y'all just be doing y'all job. Y'all.
And when asked about the reason why he committed the theft, here's what he has to say.
But let me ask you something. How did you? Well, first of all, what's the why? Do you have a why?
Well, I got a what's the name I'm going to? I'm going back to North Carolina the 26th for my little brother's graduation.
Okay.
And of course, the only thing for my graduation, I ain't really had nothing. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I ain't had nothing, and I didn't want him to feel how I felt for my graduation.
You needed that much money?
No,
Or are you buying him a car?
I know. I helped him pay. I helped him pay an offer car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
where's all that money now?
I ain't even gonna lie. There's no more left. It's only $20 left.
Where the hell did it go?
It was only. I'm not even gonna lie to you. From just Cash App, it was only 1,000. I swear to God. On my little brother grave. I swear to God. That was it. And then I got. I'm not even gonna lie. I got food with that. Half of that went to food.
What about your Amazon card you were loading?
Them Amazons is gone. They when I put it in the what's the name, it shut the whole account down.
The suspect is cooperative at first, but when asked where the money went, he has nothing more to say. The officer reminds him that investigators will still uncover the trail, and being honest now would only make things easier.
I swear to God, they shut
Did you spend money on it?
I spent like what?
Because here's the thing, we're gonna forensically go through your phone and all your apps associated with it, and we're gonna find out exactly where that money went to. So that's why, to save yourself the embarrassment later, because I can track down the bank routing numbers that it went to, credit cards that it went to, Cash Apps that it went to. They have to provide us all that. So we issue a subpoena, and the financial institutions have to give us everything.
Okay.
Where it went, who withdrew it, who produced identification to withdraw it, what phone number it's associated with, what Wi-Fi IP address it's associated with. So what happens is it turns into a rabbit hole. Like, for example, let's say you send a bunch of money to a certain person, okay? Then I do, on that phone number, I do IP address search, and then the IP address comes back to a house, and then I do a subpoena for the cable company to figure out who paid, whose Wi-Fi that is. So everything is going to be discovered, everything, down to where every single cent went.
Okay.
Okay. As you can tell, we're not road patrol. We're detectives, and this is what we do.
Okay, so I have one quick question.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is a lot of questions. But let's say I like I told her, I'm willing to tell any and everything. I ain't even gonna lie. But would anything happen to the other person? Because like I said, like you automatically.
Did the other person know that you were taking money illegally, or did they just think you had it?
No, they just thought I had it.
Okay, then I don't.
So nothing would happen to them.
If the other person wasn't aware that you were taking money illegally and that they actually thought you had money, then how could they know?
Okay.
The suspect insists the money is already gone and spent by someone else, but the officer isn't convinced.
So,
Okay, that just took off a whole lot of stress. Not even,
so you're worried about somebody else?
Yeah, one person in particular. Because like I said, I'm not from down here. And
who's that you're worried about?
My little brother.
Your little brother?
Yeah, that's the one. Like I said,
He's in North Carolina?
Yeah, and I helped him pay for a car, and then I $150 for a trip to here with his homeboys. They coming to see me.
Yeah.
But that other than that, I just don't want him caught up in none of the BS that I'm in.
Yeah, I'm not really concerned with that, but because you're taking the money, and you're sending it to wherever, right?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
They hurt?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. If you could just take my red thing and pull it over. Oh, it's the bone right there. That's why. My bone's out. That's why.
Hold on. Vicky, you got a key on you? I'm gonna loosen them a little bit for you.
I promise. I swear to God, you ain't gotta worry about me running.
I ain't worried. I'm a track star.
I hope so, cause like I said, I got too much stuff in my lungs to be running anywhere.
What do you mean? You smoke?
Vape.
Okay.
Oh, you're one of the good ones. Thank you.
All right. So let me lock these. Yeah. Actually,
do I need to turn it around?
No, you're good.
Like I said, I just want to cooperate with y'all and make whatever's easier on y'all because I don't want y'all having to do a whole bunch.
Well, it is what it is at this point.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Thank you so much.
So everything obviously is on camera. We see you take out your, whether it's your card or your phone, scan it. We even see you reach over to hit confirm on the thing. And then we watch you throw the receipts in the garbage. Like, it is what it is. Everything's on camera for every single transaction. And trust me, they got every single transaction. Everything is recorded. Huh?
Oh, no, I was talking to myself.
The officer now takes the time to remind him of how serious the offense is.
So, at this point, there's 28 transactions and $8,500. Okay. There's a few on the 11th, a bunch on the 14th, and a bunch on the 15th. Okay, so corporate contacted yesterday, and we've been doing our little investigation on this since yesterday. So I've seen all the video, I've seen all the transactions. That's what it is. So
you think I could talk to the manager? Like I told her already. I want him to know, like, sincerely, this is not for bad intentions or intent to hurt him or his company.
That you need money for your family, and now you're saying the money's gone. So,
I'm willing to do anything to get him that money back. Cause like I said,
well, that's something that, so Sakari, that's something that will be handled after the fact, through, court and things like that, and restitution. Because I at this point, now that we're involved, we're just gonna handle the criminal side of it, which is, obviously that's fraud and theft, and that's why we're out here. Okay, so your reasoning is, your why is because you said that you.
Yeah, I was trying to be a good person. I help out the family, but.
How did you figure out that you could do that? Like scan your QR code and load cards.
Not even gonna lie, I seen a customer came in one day, and he had.
After laying out the details of his scheme, the officer finishes with a final round of questions before transport.
You know what Prize Picks is?
What?
Prize Picks. You know what Prize Picks is, right?
No.
DraftKings.
Oh yeah.
It's like Prize Picks is like that. Whatever you bet on, you win the profit, or whatever. I basically wanted to get put on, but I guess he wasn't putting me on. And he was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna need about 500 on this, 500 on that, and then 400 on this. And I'm just like,
but he's giving cash.
Yeah, but I'm just like, bro, how are you getting this? I'm not telling him this, but I'm like, how is you getting this cash? So I'm like, bro, yeah.
So you're thinking if I open up my own QR code on my Cash App, I can scan it. But didn't you think that they were going to notice a shortage in the cash register?
See, me, I ain't gonna say I'm slow, but at times I'm slow. Like sometimes I don't think.
Like you're scanning, and I mean for a lot of money, and you're seeing your Cash App and your Amazon go bloop bloop bloop, but there's no money being put in the drawer, and it's like you don't think someone's gonna catch that, or did you know it was gonna come, but you at least had a few days?
No, like I said, what's the word?
You don't think?
Nah, like all of my actions happen after, like I mean my actions, all my thoughts happen after I've done it. Like
so you were in the moment. I guess.
Like it's sometimes I just be sitting there tapping, and then out the blue I just go do something dumb and not even like think about it. It's been like that for years.
All right. Besides the Cash App and Amazon, what else did you load?
Cash App and Amazon.
That's it?
I did like 4 Amazon. I ain't even gonna lie, I think it was like 8, maybe even 9 Cash Apps.
I know, but besides the Cash App and Amazon, did you load anything else?
Yes, sir.
What? Remember, everything's on camera.
A card. Was it 3? It was like 3 of them.
Gift cards?
In the end, the suspect was charged with theft. Think they'll be back at it again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video.